one strait. A fifth of the world's oil supply moves through it. Once the US-Israel-Iran war began, Tehran effectively blockaded the Strait of Hormuz. Now, that same strait has become the central bargaining chip. Iranian President Pezeshkian says the country now stands in a position of strength, which is exactly why this is the right time for a settlement with the US. He wants out of this suspended state of neither war nor peace. In his words, Iran is being seen as victorious and powerful coming out of this war. Analyst Negar Mortazavi reads Pezeshkian's statement as a dual message. Domestically, it arms the pro-diplomacy camp against hardliners who oppose talks. Externally, it counters the US-Israeli narrative that Iran's leadership is fractured and directionless. Even though Washington violated June's Memorandum of Understanding, Tehran wants the door to negotiation left open. That, according to Mortazavi, is the signal Pezeshkian is sending. Reality, though, tells a different story. Iran's Supreme National Security Council rolled out 6 new conditions on Saturday: an end to US threats and insults, a permanent halt to attacks on allies in Lebanon, Palestine, Yemen, and Iraq, withdrawal of the naval blockade, compensation, lifting of global sanction, unconditional release of frozen assets. Council Secretary Baridhara was blunt: the strait stays shut until behavior changes. These terms go far beyond what June's MOU laid out. The real deadlock sits in 2 places. First, control of the strait. An Iran-Oman arrangement could get shipping moving again, but Washington won't hand Iran unilateral control. Second, sanctions and economic pressure for Tehran. Reopening Hormuz without real relief in return means giving up its strongest bargaining chip for nothing. A projectile struck a ship in the strait on Saturday. The attacker remains unidentified. Tehran wants to talk like a victor and negotiate like it's flexible both at once. The only question is how long it can keep that gap between war and peace from closing on its own.